Let's do it.
And 3, 2.
Did you get me my water?
It's right there.
There it is.
Where do we look? What do you look at?
I'm not gonna.
We're just gonna have a chat. Don't worry about the cameras. Just we're gonna hang out. It is weird. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another weird chat with Ray and Stat. I'm Ray. That's Stat.
What up, peeps?
Mate, Movember is in action.
Full swing.
Full
As you
swing,
can tell with
mate.
the handlebars and the crazy shredder over there. We're back in full swing,
Mate,
guys.
it's happening. Jeremy's got his on.
It is. The wife's not happy about it, but it's here.
It's just for a month, Jack. You'll be all right. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
How are we?
Jacky's not happy about a lot of things, and we're going to talk about that today, I reckon. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. We're just going to have a chat, see where it all goes. And we have Jeremy and Jacqui back with us once again.
Hello.
We said that we'd bring them on after the whole Zoom debacle,
Correct.
and now we're back.
Yes.
Good. Much better like this, eh?
Zoom. That was horrible.
Zoom
I'm
was
sorry,
awkward.
guys.
I mean,
That-
it's a
that was
little
rubbish.
weird because, like, I can't see myself. Is that weird? I don't know.
It's a little nerve-wracking because in every single episode that we do, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's this look in my eye that says, did I turn on the recording software? And I forget every single time.
Every week.
So I freak out.
Every week on my podcast.
I freak out whether or not I've actually turned this thing on.
Haven't you done that once? Didn't you forget to press record?
No, it was
No.
the time you forgot to plug in his microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to plug in my microphone.
Speaking of forgetting to press record, what about my dad at my college graduation? My dad at my college graduation is sitting there holding his phone, right, going like this, saying hello to everyone. Oh, Soren, Levi, like this. Like
That's right.
20 minutes, and then looks at it, and it wasn't even recorded.
Oh.
Totally missed everything to do with my graduation while we were walking into the thing.
That's like when Goose went on the cruise in 2016 and he got the GoPro of Jono.
Oh,
And he goes, his recording here should be fine. Goose didn't press the record button, went under the sea, recorded all this stuff apparently.
He was being like David Attenborough too.
Yeah. Trying to just give commentary on it, just what he saw. Gets back to the room. Goes, John, can you just plug it in? He's so excited. Mentions it like 4 or 5 times. Goes, I got the best stuff. You're going to love it. John plugs it in. Mate, you sure? You sure you press record? Goose goes, bro, are you serious? What do you mean? He goes, you pressed it. He goes, nah, didn't you press it? And then there was nothing on file. So
that is very
If you think
One
that's
of the best.
if you think that's bad, for KBB we filmed a segment where I was going to put 5 rays on the screen. Okay, so this was a big production. Okay, so I went to my parents' place. I thought I'll get my dad and brother to help me out, and so we start recording this thing. And you got to do 1 ray at a time. It's a big mush clear. It's so annoying. And then we get to the ray who, basically the punchline was going to be Ray was going to get a bowl of potato, kafta, and rice with tomato paste poured all over him or me. So I look at some of the footage before we get to that scene. For an hour and a half, Dad had been clicking record when I had said cut, and he had been clicking stop recording when I'd said action.
Nah.
So it's an hour and a half worth of footage of, okay, that was great. I think we got the shot.
And you've already spilled it on yourself?
No, bro, my face is in this bowl of food and everything. So like I'm dirty, all this rubbish that I didn't want to do again. And I had to refilm the whole thing. Didn't end up working out because they put the cameras in the wrong positions anyway. And that whole segment was just destroyed. 4 hours of work for nothing.
Yeah. To be fair, I've recorded my own podcast. I can't explain. I'll talk 50, 55 minutes, pour my heart and soul into it, and I haven't pressed record.
wow.
Or I haven't plugged in my mic.
That
Or
was-
everything that I could have gone wrong in that one particular time has gone wrong, and I've done it 8 times, minimum.
That feeling was like me when I recorded that sermon. Mate, I was
Yep.
sitting there preaching the whole thing, and I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, can you imagine if I haven't pressed record and I have to do the whole thing all over again?
The amount of times I've done that for Elevate,
Oh.
it's a joke at this point. It was 1 week I forgot to record him, and I had accidentally put up the podcast.
Yes.
Complete accident. It was a whole Zoom thing. It was so embarrassing, and I
We're
called
just
Jeremy.
trying to plug.
Showing
your
more
podcast.
viewers.
So I was so nervous that people thought that was actually the case. I was like, this is just so wrong. And then I called Jeremy. I go, bro, I completely forgot to record your thing. He goes, listen, don't tell anyone, but I'm preaching the exact same thing for Epic. 2 nights later, he goes, so when I finish with that, just send it to Elevate and act like it was all sweet.
That's very good.
And it worked. I
Now
just
everyone
recorded it on my own, and then I sent it to him, and it was like nothing happened.
Like nothing else. Listen, I would say that's the case, Jacqui. Like everyone knows, no one listens to this thing. Okay, so
The
no
views
one
are
knows.
just raining. I click on it every hour and a half. There are people watching. No one actually watches this.
It's sitting on every TV in the background,
Yeah,
just
100%.
accumulating.
It's just us two and Sean. Sean's just sitting there just picking on them and watching. So no one watches this stuff. We're just looking for the numbers.
What counts as a view? Like, if I just click on the link and then close it, does that count as one view, or do I have to watch like a certain like?
It does. I think it goes like 8 seconds and then it counts as a view. But the problem is, it's not the views that I'm looking at. I don't really care for that. It's the retention time. So the amount of time someone spends watching a video.
Right.
So like we had Ryan's episode today of Talk to Me, which was very good, by the way. Check it out. The retention time for that was about 25 minutes.
Wow.
So that
25 minutes.
Yeah. So that
I
means
watched the whole thing.
And
I enjoyed it. I started like watching it, but then I had it in the background, like just you guys talking while I was doing my work. But yeah, it was good.
it was good. That was the most comfortable I've been in an interview.
Thus far?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Wow.
It was just, we just started off really well and then it just drove.
I haven't watched the whole thing. The only part I watched was him talking about In and Out.
Yeah.
And he goes, just imagine
yeah.
the toothbrush pattern. I'm like, oh, this is good. I'll watch this later.
What a place.
What a man.
Well, this week I've got my physio, Mitch Cook from Collab Physios. So that's going to be an interesting one.
You're good.
And mate, we've got a couple of guests coming on to have a chat over the coming weeks.
This one I remember. This one I remember.
Go.
There's only two, right?
Yeah,
For next week.
Who's
Yes,
coming
wait.
on
Okay, I
next
just like to check. If there's more than that, and then nothing.
Who's coming on next week?
Petey and hopefully Bobby Boucher.
Have you spoken to him yet?
Oops.
Okay, you should
You'll
probably
find out now.
Okay. All right. Again, he's not going to find out. 'cause
Nah, he doesn't watch
listen to
it.
this
Sorry.
thing.
I just pretend to make us. Yeah. we don't watch it.
So that's next week, but you know who's on the week after?
No. Oh, Joel?
Yes.
That's right.
We've got Joel to jump on.
Nice.
Yeah. We're really forcing people onto this thing.
You can say you. I'm not forcing anyone.
That's very true.
Who is it an advertisement for? Is it an advertisement for Have a Chat, or is it an advertisement for Rocky Top?
100% Rocky Top, bro.
No. Let's be real. She's not getting any more customers from coming into our show.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Speaking of interruptions,
Fizzle.
that is one of the seediest
Yes.
mows
It's very
I've ever
good.
seen, and I
think
love
it's-
it.
I
very
think it's
good.
the haircut that goes along with it, but
Yeah, listen,
like
you
that.
gotta keep the hair now for the next month.
That's good.
Damn, it's good. Yeah, but you gotta keep it.
Sit next to him. Say hi to the people.
Come have a chat. Take the mic.
how are you, Joe?
It's a 4-1-1, big fella. Put it in. There you go.
Yeah, good man, good.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe's close to you.
So Joseph's doing Movember as well, as we can all see.
Hey, I like it, bro.
I don't know what to say about it.
I was very shocked that it actually looked decent after
Yeah.
it got cut. I'm like, wow.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe.
I'm like, how did it actually look decent?
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer you with like a shaved face.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. A
Yeah.
shaved face, I reckon.
He does the stubble all right. You know what he looks
The
like?
stubble's good. Just thick beard, I reckon you can get away with like this.
He looks like he's from 1973,
With the hair.
Yes.
and he's just gotten out of his van.
His van.
Jackie,
Wow.
what are your thoughts on it? This is the first time I've ever seen him in a mo, so this is tripping me out.
No, it looks good.
Actually, try it.
I like it. Hey,
I
good
I
job.
was trying.
Well, mum and dad's reaction.
Dad liked it. Mum surprisingly wasn't too bad with it. She was like, it's all right, but
I think at this point she's pretty much accepted the fact we're never getting married,
yeah.
and so she doesn't bother anymore.
I think so as well, to be honest. No, honestly, I'm very shocked. The parents are fine.
What about your sisters?
Well, Mariana, she wasn't too bad, considering.
I'm just happy someone else has a gap between their mo, like me.
Oh, yeah, true. Try it nice.
One
Stand.
could never, yeah, could
Move
never
your
go
mic
here.
back a bit, just so we can grab you as well.
Why not?
There you go.
I was planning on screaming the whole time, but that's what I'm doing today.
So let's talk about the whole Movember thing before we move on, because there's a whole point to this. It's not just us growing beautiful mows like we all have, and Jackie can attest to that. It's about men's health. It's about getting the awareness up. Like, people say, I'm not going to donate. I don't really care about the donations. I don't really care about the money. It's more about the awareness. And we talk a lot about mental health, and that's the big one for us, is about guys actually talking about their problems and not feeling shy about it. But if you're cool to talk about it, we've got a full-on men's mental health thing that we got to, men's health thing for this, and that's Joseph. So Joseph's about to go through a fair bit in hospital and everything like that. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Felt a bit better after a few hours, you know.
Getting it
Yeah.
mentally prepped?
Yeah, honestly, I'm more annoyed I have to stay there than anything.
Honestly,
Well,
that's the worst. I
think a
hate
week,
staying in
week and
hospital.
a bit. I think I'll know tomorrow.
Do you have your tablet set up?
Yeah, got everything set up. My laptop, my tablet, everything.
Netflix, all
Yep.
that stuff?
Yep.
Can you
And-
take the PlayStation?
Bro,
That's a very good idea.
You're a dog. I was about to
honestly-
take his PS5 for the week. Sorry.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was on my mind.
Can you take it?
I just don't know where I can plug it into. That's the thing, like screen wise.
Unplug the life support. Plug in the
Yeah, that's simple. Then we've got it all sorted then.
And you can go to hospital there for a week and play.
That's it. Yeah,
He'll visit me every day, not for me, but for PlayStation.
No, of course. We can do that.
100%.
Yeah.
The only issue you're gonna have in there is reception.
Honestly, well, with when I've been there like today, their Wi-Fi is not horrible.
Okay, there
Like,
you go.
I was able to, because I've been watching Seinfeld, I was able to watch a full episode on Netflix, no problem.
Brilliant.
So it streamed pretty well. So
All right.
yeah, internet's.
Does the internet get capped there?
No, I don't know.
That's wonderful.
Probably.
That's brilliant.
Why not? Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to be doing MovemberforJoseph. That's going to be my hashtag, MovemberforJoseph, and we'll see if we can get over this thing. But enough with the serious stuff. Anything else on the Movember front, Stat?
No, mate.
Well, you know, you saw our new intro and our new outro today. It's got us with Mose.
Yeah, very good. I actually liked it, by the way.
Thank you very much.
And compliments it. Very, very good.
Appreciate it.
Phantasm Oracle.
I feel like Jacqui now. I feel like I'm a designer.
Okay.
You know,
That's
I
a good
saw
too.
it on Instagram and I was gonna like do a laughing reaction.
and you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. I've decided because I saw how easy it was
I don't
to
want to give you
do.
attention.
Yeah, thank you.
Because
Because enough
I-
that you're on here.
Because I saw how easy it was to do. I'm going to be doing this a lot now. It's going to be seasonal. I can't wait for
no.
Christmas.
Oh, no.
You know, get you with a Santa hat going on. Me with.
Skip
That
the
would be
moat,
a
skip
bad
the moat.
idea, actually.
You know what I mean?
Change it up a little bit
Yeah.
as the different seasons come
And
around.
you know what? I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I probably shouldn't. I spoke to Ryan after our episode. He's going to make theme songs for the shows.
Get it.
He's going to do a Have a Chat with Ray and Stat theme song, so you no longer have to listen to the Let's Do It.
No, why?
I'm going to get him to try implement it into the theme song.
It's the only thing that's good about the show. That's the only thing I bring. And you want to get rid of it?
You
Ryan has
have,
coming with your song.
Can you put sound buttons when you press it and then you get like...
So that's the
yeah.
thing. We do have sound buttons, but the problem is we don't have headphones, so I don't know what they are. So the people are going to get annoyed right now. I don't know what's happening.
Can you imagine if it's something really bad?
I don't know, but it's gone for a minute.
That's,
Yeah, wow.
I feel like
Put an end to that.
that'll be annoying.
That'd be very funny.
That's 2 seconds. Okay, there you go. I don't know what they are, but the people just heard it. So
We'll find out.
hey, we should probably invest in some headphones.
I think we should.
Yeah,
I love how Jeremy said, like, we'll find out, like, he listens to your podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
You'll find it.
We'll find out. There we go. There we go. There's the truth. Thank you.
But
You'll
yeah,
find
we got Ryan sorting us out with some music for the shows. We're getting full professional, bro.
That's embarrassing.
Yes,
Now, if there's one thing Ryan's good at, it is music.
he's not bad, bro. He did well for KBB.
He's actually-
Yeah, I love
he's
that
pretty
Peter
good.
one.
Peter
That-
jingle.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's very catchy.
The reason I like that one so much, Jax, is because of how annoyed the parents got with it. We had kids running around the house singing the jingle, and they would sing it wrong. So, like, Mark was telling me his kid was walking around the house. What is Uncle Peter doing? Like, that's what he'd be singing the whole time.
That's because his father was singing it like that.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But, yeah.
I wish you put up the mock video of Mark.
The what?
Video
Oh,
of
bro.
Mark.
I wanted to put that up. So, Mark did his own little fan video. I don't know if he sent it to you or
For
not.
KBB.
Yeah, it was him being...
For Peter's segment.
It was him being Peter for the segment. I asked him, I go, can I put it up on the show? He goes, no. I go, why not? He goes, because it looks like I'm making fun of you guys, but I really like the show. It was brilliant. I'll show you guys
Yeah,
after.
it's very good. It's very funny. Well, yeah, that was all right.
So what's the plan, guys?
So how's post-lockdown been for you guys?
It's good.
Good.
I
Yeah.
hated going back to work, honestly.
Like
That
in the
was-
office?
Yeah, that was rubbish.
Yeah.
Like at the start of lockdown, I couldn't wait to get back to the office. And then after 3 months, I go back to the office and I'm like, this sucks. I want to go back home.
Yeah, mate.
Not fun. No.
Traffic's picking up back again, eh? Because everything's
So,
starting to go back to normal.
Just a reminder to send this show straight to Warren and that little segment there, just so he's aware.
Just, yeah, straight to him. I'll give you his email if you want.
He'll enjoy it.
I
He'll
can
take
even
it.
give you his text, his mobile number as well.
Yeah, I'll have a few words.
All right, done.
I'll have a few words.
Jacqui, how about you?
I feel like we've just been, like, really busy. Like, every weekend we're doing something.
Can you
like,
get
seeing
closer
people.
to the mic, please?
Sorry. Like, this close?
No, like, get it so where you're comfortable.
I was comfortable. Okay, wait.
That's
Here?
better.
Yeah, that's...
As I was saying, no, I feel like we've been really busy. Like, we've seen people almost every weekend, and then, like, we're always doing something during the week at nights. But, yeah, Yeah.
On top of the fact that you're pregnant as well, which is
Yeah, I
exciting.
know.
Yes.
Like, I was just waiting for her to
Yeah, I'm
pull
going for
that
that.
out.
Oh, well, she ain't going to mention this. I'm going to say something. Congrats, by
Yes.
the way. Congrats, by the way, once again.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Being
When's it
pregnant
due
during
again?
lockdown.
April 19, I
19.
believe.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Yes.
April 19.
Bro, I've got so many
So-
things to
So
like
many
avoid.
people.
Of birthdays.
Yeah,
different-
there's Soren's
Yeah.
birthday is April 14th.
My
Then-
spiritual birthday is April 16th.
Then Ryan's birthday is April 16th. Joseph's birthday is April 19th. And then my mate James is April 25th.
What a great week.
Good circle of
April-
people, but yeah, if we
April
can
is
avoid
a-
it, we can avoid it.
April's a write-off for you. Get
Yes.
injured. No one expects anything from an injured person.
Get injured.
Get
He's
injured.
already
I'm
injured.
already injured.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Bro.
not going to last until April.
But I'm gonna have a baby. I don't want an injured husband.
That's a fair point. Don't get injured. She'll
Okay,
kill.
fine.
She'll kill you.
Jump on the wheelchair. Just roll it out. She will lose it.
How crazy is it? Last time they were on the show, they were the newly married couple. You know, we were asking them marriage stuff, this, that. Now they're the newly pregnant couple.
We were like.
But
already-
Jeremy's been
It's
pregnant.
about a
for
year.
Huh?
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, I know,
still.
but we asked you guys questions about marriage and
Yeah.
the early days and all that.
I was actually when we were getting ready to come here. I said to Jeremy, "Were we pregnant when we were first on
You know what, Dave?
have
we
a
did
chat?"
We did have a chat with them in June. It was the second week.
No, because we weren't.
June,
I don't
as
know.
We
if
weren't in
we were in
lockdown.
Yes, we
lockdown
were.
already.
No.
It was. I
We
think
were
it was like
locked
the
down
second
July.
episode.
When did we go into July?
The third episode.
Yeah, it was one of
After
those.
June.
Yeah.
It was after June.
Lockdown
Hold on,
July.
I've got it on my calendar here.
Oh, wait. Went past his
No,
straight.
straight
Like
at,
that.
Sorry.
you said, when did we go into July? And I said after June.
Committee went over his.
Hilarious.
No, that one.
Funny guy. No, we went into lockdown the 26th of June.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we had you guys on the 28th.
June.
of June.
Correct.
Had to have been.
Okay.
Really?
That's a
Really?
I think no, yeah, because I think they were the first on virtual.
Correct.
guests.
Remember, we asked for guests to come on the show, and they
Here's another one that watches the show, by the way. Here's just another one that watches the show. So Sean, Joseph, and Austin.
we got four good viewers every week. Yeah.
2 or 4.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
So.
I'm right for once.
No, we wouldn't have been.
Yeah, no, we weren't
No.
pregnant yet then, but
We weren't pregnant.
yes.
Okay.
Jez,
Yes.
I've got to ask you. Are you ready?
Is anyone ready? I don't think so, no.
You freaking out?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm just looking forward to some time off work. Let's be real.
What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see.
So is it just 2 weeks for the dad?
Technically, yeah, your like paternity leave or whatever they call it is like 2 weeks, but you can take annual leave and I could like
What
say
about
I'll
you?
take off a month.
Is it 2 weeks?
No, I think
Technically,
it's like,
maternity leave can
I've
go.
just had a baby.
I've never
so
had
down.
maternity leave.
Technically, I read somewhere maternity leave can go. You can go up to 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, but they're not paying you for that entire time.
No, the company doesn't. It's the
no,
government.
but
that
yeah,
does
the
it.
government.
Oh,
will.
the government pays it.
Yeah, that's what.
Bro, imagine
maternity
Jackie having a baby
Do
2 weeks
they-
later back to work.
Bro, do
Yeah.
they pay for everything? You know some mums do it. They just go straight to nanny.
Some
Yeah.
moms do,
They're crazy town.
but I don't.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Bro, I have a
You
dog.
got to egg it on.
I have a dog and it's hard taking care of that thing at 10 weeks. Can you imagine a kid?
He barely takes care of
I was
it.
going to say,
Hey.
it's not even here.
I've been there
Hey,
24/7.
that's not
It's
my
not even
fault
here.
and you know it.
Where is the dog?
Where's it though?
He's in Campbelltown at the moment.
Because taking care of it, see?
Well, he can't take care of it now, so he can't lift anything, so he can't lift the dog. And now you're in hospital, so this thing's going to die on our watch. Well done. Hey, we lasted 11 weeks. We did all right.
Longer than I
There's
expected
no
for
way
a
it's been
dog.
11 weeks.
11 weeks
No,
as
we
if.
got him at 6.
But he's
Ah,
been
okay.
But he's 11 weeks old.
So you've lasted 5.
He's lasted 5 with you guys.
He's alive.
Just be grateful for that. For now.
Listen, fun fact, dogs are actually born on my birthday.
Really?
Yeah, August 22nd.
What's your dog's name? Why do you refer to her
Chewbacca.
as dog?
He's not my kid, he's a dog.
Yeah, but
His name's
You wanna say my
Chewbacca.
animal?
Haywen.
My kalb.
Good. Good work.
My wash.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I still can't wrap my head around that you having a kid. That for me just blows my mind.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten used to the fact that he's married.
Oh, no, I'm definitely used to that. Definitely used to that.
Stato's face when we told him.
That you were married.
No, everyone.
Yeah, 'cause I couldn't make the wedding.
If he was shocked about that, I'd be a little disappointed. No,
well,
when we told him
Stato's
we were
face
pregnant.
when like he found out we were like dating.
Oh, yeah. That was... I wasn't for it. I
To
wasn't
this
for it.
day, is one of my favourite stories of all time. Yeah. Anyway,
Same.
But Stato was over for dinner. whatnot. And then we like broke the news to him, and he like legit didn't move. He just sat there like
Yeah, I spun out.
he didn't say anything. He just like that for like 5 minutes.
So I was like convinced you were pregnant for about 3 weeks, because Jacqui normally responds to every email that I send her within the hour, with the work done. I don't know how she does that, but then she started slacking off. It started being a day, 2 days before I'd get a reply. I thought, something's up. Either Jeremy's dying from a disease or she's pregnant. And I knew Jeremy wasn't dying from a disease because he was showing up to Elevate every week, and you weren't. So
I felt like it started to become obvious.
Yeah.
Like if people were paying attention.
if they were paying attention, 100%.
A few people did message me, and I was just like, I wish, nah, not yet. Like, just had to lie about it. It was very hard.
Yeah, because you're not meant to tell people until what?
12 weeks, I think.
Yeah, they
Why?
say like 12 weeks it's better to like keep under wraps till 12.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance the baby can go.
Yeah.
There's a miscarriage.
Like it's yeah,
Is that it's very high in that first trimester?
yeah.
Interesting.
Like you're more likely to have one. within
No
those
chance I'd be keeping
12
that
weeks.
secret.
It was very hard, let me tell you.
No chance.
Well, when we found out, we called like our parents, our family straight away,
Yeah, that's fair.
and then yeah, we kind of just had to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah. Probably one of the hardest secrets I've ever had to keep. But then again, I was
You
telling
did
everyone.
well because you're terrible at secrets.
100%. Horrible.
You're probably the worst I know.
Nah,
he?
Stats probably the worst.
Stats,
I
no,
did well.
Stats pretty bad, but Stats gotten
Nah,
better
nah.
over the last couple of years.
Nah, I've proved myself. I'm
The
pretty
thing,
good.
no,
You did
you're
good.
very bad with good news.
Yes.
You're very bad with good news. That's what
If
I'm
it's
saying.
bad news, yeah, I'll won't tell you.
You'll
Good
keep
news,
that, no worries. But
I'll
good
tell the
news,
world.
Because not long after I went to your house for dinner, you told me. 2 weeks later.
Hello.
Right.
Here we are.
What, beauty?
Hey, bro.
The room is just getting filled.
Lovely.
Hi,
Up, guys?
Welcome,
What's
welcome.
happening?
Hi,
How are you?
Take a seat anywhere you want. I'd invite you to come around the table, but we're sort of packed out as it is.
Auntie and uncle to be, eh? Okay, not. Alright. No response, alright.
I'll set Joe. Switch with Larissa for a sec. No, we finally got her onto the show. Switch. That's all right. I'll get Ryan on.
Yeah.
How are you, Ollie? Spectacular. But yeah, what we were saying. Yeah, you're terrible at it.
I was saying he told me, and then 2 weeks later we're here, we're hanging out, and the boys go, "Is Jeremy pregnant?" And Jacqui
I remember
pregnant?
that.
I go, "No." I go, "Why are you asking me? Why don't you ask them?" I was full sweaty, and I was like freaking out.
You know, by the way, that was the most telling response to that ever.
Oh, I wasn't
When
following.
you said that, I was like, okay, yeah, it's confirmed now because you freaked out.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, why are they asking me? They're not. It's a bit random. It's not because we're besties, but that's the point. I was like, what the heck is a bit random? But nah, it's good. It's exciting, but April.
April, mate. By the way, we've got Ryan. Ryan, come onto the show. I wanted to talk. We needed to talk about that thing we were talking about the other day. After we did the podcast, we ate.
What are we talking about?
What
We're
happened?
talking about. Remember, we got Macca's after we did the potty.
Oh,
All right, Stat. I know you're angry about this too, so let's talk about this thing.
sweet and sour sauce. We're going sweet and sour sauce. They
Yeah.
changed it.
They changed the
tastes-
recipe.
It tastes like booger. I'm not even joking.
Oh, you're not? It's not you?
Nope.
Someone was angry about. Either way, have you tried the new sweet and sour sauce from Macca's?
I don't think I have.
It's horrendous.
Like, the barbecue sauce is still
Ah.
on point.
I don't
Fantastic.
know if it's in the new packaging. They might have changed.
All I
it.
know-
New packaging, I've had that. Fantastic.
All I know is
Yeah,
the new
it's
packaging
fine.
is so much easier to open.
Yes.
I could, for the life
I'm
of
not a
me,
fan
never
of this.
open.
Yeah, so much easier.
Listen,
It
Oh.
might be the easiest thing in the world to open, but bro, it was
sauce wasn't good, bro.
disgusting.
No, it wasn't.
And that's the reason I get nuggets.
Are you sure it wasn't just like out of
yeah,
date or
like
something?
what it,
Nope.
it was bad.
It's the second time I've had it.
Really? I haven't tried it. Someone ordered me nuggets. Why don't we do that right now?
We just got food.
Yeah, but for like the sake of the podcast.
All right, if you want, go for it.
God, it's probably cost me an hour and a half. I ain't sitting for an hour and a half.
That's
for
true.
funny,
What,
let me
you
tell
never
you.
watched the podcast?
That's true. Yeah, it's not for me, for them.
It's just for Sean, Joe, and us two.
All right, you know what?
It's good to be here, but I'm leaving.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. Raise your hands in the room. Who watches the podcast?
Yeah, same. Here and there.
We got two.
That's it. True enough. Nope, you just followed the pages.
Larissa's making it very clear that she doesn't watch the podcast. She wanted us to know that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But yeah, that's life.
It's Crazy town. I think the perfect way to end this, verse of the week.
Bro,
Keep
it's
it
only
short.
been 20 minutes.
Keep it short, keep it sweet.
Keep it short.
Head out.
Keep it going, bro.
Stato's hungry.
I just, yeah,
That's
bro.
not,
I
are
just,
you? Oh, no, you did all the food.
What'd you get?
things you think?
Thank you, Captain
Yeah,
Obvious.
wow.
Oh, God forbid. I love the chicken plate.
He's trying to be healthy.
I'm trying to start being healthy, but it doesn't last long. But we'll see how we
I
go.
appreciate that you're trying to be healthy. Are you going to come to the gym with me now?
Nah, go on Jim and John Deeb.
So what? You're going to talk to people for 3 hours and not do any work?
Yes. I'll do it anyway. But no, I'll be there for like an hour and a half and scooch out.
He's not there for an hour, hour and a half. He's there for a lot
No, he's there
longer.
for like 3 hours.
That's fine.
I was there for an hour and a half. He was there for 3 hours.
Oh, no, I've been there before.
You do not need more than 55 minutes at the gym.
Okay. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to be there for 4 hours tomorrow. I can tell you that much.
I do miss going to the gym.
When you went, how long did you go for?
Me? Depends who I was with. If I was with Jono,
No,
maybe
he's
like
saying like the time period.
the time period. I was going for like a couple of months. With Mark, I went for a couple of months. With Jono, it was like a couple of weeks. Mark
Okay.
was like fun to like work out with because we were like kind of on the same level. Whereas with Jono, he just like,
I'm telling you, if you need
Just-
motivation to go to the gym,
Just the
there's
beast.
nothing
yeah,
better
he
than
just
those
beasted
classes.
everything.
Yeah, yeah. And I was there, I'm like, yeah, like, I don't think I'm belonging here, so I'm just going to
Exactly.
scooch.
But with Mark, it's like we were like training on the same level and it was good.
Yeah, fair. Jax, are you allowed to train being pregnant?
Sorry.
What is happening?
Ryan's making me you can, but like, I think it's like the level you were training at before you got pregnant, like you can continue doing it. Obviously, don't go hard out, but like, I wasn't doing anything before I was pregnant, so
So you're going to
So
stick
no.
with the no training?
I mean, like, I feel like I'll go walking here and there, but
Walking. I feel like everyone went on walks during the COVID thing.
Because no one else could do anything else.
Bro, you went on a lot of walks.
Yeah, me and my mum.
And that was shocking.
Me and my mum.
We did too. In
okay,
Finland.
no, I went on one by myself because this guy. Okay, listen to this. I'm like,
What happened?
let's go on a walk. This is like peak of lockdown, and like we were doing nothing at home. And I said, let's go on a walk. He's like, nah, I don't want to go on a walk. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go by myself. And we have this like app that like we can track each other.
Uh-huh.
So I go on a walk, turn off my location settings, and just go on a walk by myself. This guy leaves the house. He's like trying to find me all through the
Bro, I
neighborhood.
drove around our neighborhood for like 10, 15 minutes going
Doesn't
up and
call
down every
me.
street.
Maybe you should have walked down the
Nothing.
neighborhood.
Huh?
Maybe you should have walked down the neighborhood.
Maybe I should.
Maybe chucking a few.
By the way, I am not a fan of this app that they're talking about.
Yeah, that is despicable.
You guys track each other. Like, I see you guys do it all the time. You do it too.
Yeah, but it's
whenever
so-
we're hanging out,
It's
I
so,
wanna-
like-
It's so good, but
whenever we're
It's
hanging
good,
out,
bro.
I wonder where Larissa and Jeremy are. Let me check.
Nah, see, no, I don't ever do that.
creeps.
I don't ever think, oh, I wonder what they're doing. It's like if we're at a place, right,
Why?
and
It's
if we're at a
actually so
place
good.
and we're waiting for something to get there, it's like, oh, how far are they? Oh, I'll check. They're around the corner. All right, we can order. Or they're like
I
30
would be
minutes away.
screwed.
Listen,
Relate to everything.
Oh, no,
you'd
because
be
you're
the worst.
always on your way. You're
So
always,
everywhere I am, I'm either asleep or always on the way.
you're always,
yeah, one of the
you're
two.
always 5 minutes away.
But it's always 3 hours.
Yeah.
Typical.
Speaking
Clever.
of, you didn't answer my phone calls today. Were you asleep?
Yeah, KO'd.
Fair enough.
Do you not
KO'd.
work?
No, I didn't work today.
Oh, good on you.
That's brilliant.
I wish I didn't.
Paid for it.
Yeah.
I've got another couple of days off coming up next few weeks.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the. Can you go to the Bucks with your busted knee?
We'll see.
I won't be able to do much, but I can get there.
Did you check annual leave for January?
No, not yet.
Or January. Oh,
Yeah,
the annual
look.
trip.
Yeah, we want to go away for Australia Day, and this guy goes, "Listen, I probably can't go because I probably can't get the annual leave."
Yeah, because
Same.
I go, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
How long are you on for?
2 days, 3 days, 3 days.
But I'm also taking 3 weeks over Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm
hectic.
fine with that.
Yeah.
Just email the boss, say, "Hey, can I get these days off?" and find out.
Hey,
You
I'll send
know
him a
who my
text. I'll
boss
send him a
is.
text. I'll
Just
send him a text.
the email.
I've
That's
had
all I'm
more
saying
annual
to
leave
do.
cancelled than approved at my
That's
time.
fine. I'm good with that. But at least send the email.
I'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it.
Jacqui, send
not
the
gonna
email.
do it.
You do it too.
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, we've got the girls coming this time around because they're married and, you know.
Oh, yeah.
partners. Yeah. Zach with his missus and this guy with his missus, if they come.
If
It's pretty good.
We'll probably come. Just we won't stay the whole time.
Which is fine. I just want you to send the email so we can find out so I can book.
All right, fine. I'll put it in. You know,
Well, who'll email in 3 weeks? Who'll email in 3 weeks?
Put it this way: if you don't book it in right now, like like tomorrow, send you an
Or
annual
you're
leave
gonna
request.
uninvite us?
No, I'm going to book a place with no AC.
Oh no, that was.
Why
death
would you
last
do
time.
that to yourself?
Spite.
I don't hear. I'll do it
Big
right now.
fan of spite.
Add. What do I want to do? A leave request. What is it? Leave category.
What's your problem?
Annual leave. What are the dates again?
26, 27, 28. 27, 28 because the 26 is a day off.
So if I do 27, done. Oh, that was the end date. 28.
Okay, but back to my
Alright, so
story.
yeah, keep going.
So I get home, and then this guy's like on the couch, and he's so mad. He's like, "Where'd you go?" And I was like, "I just went for a walk." And he was like, "I couldn't find you." And he's like, "Did you
I
delete?"
did try ring you too, and you weren't answering my phone call.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
I didn't get it. Anyways,
Do you
he's
think
so
she was
mad.
kidnapped?
No.
Okay.
He like drove around the neighborhood. He's like, "I even drove around to find you." And then I was like, "Well, you should have just come on the walk with me."
Yeah, that's fair. Listen, my first reaction is always someone's died. I lost my dog for 2 seconds on Sunday.
Mm.
I thought he jumped off the balcony. I was like, he's dead.
Wow.
It's just how it goes. Yeah, so I would have thought she was kidnapped. Easy.
But I was like secretly walking like the back ways where he wouldn't know.
He doesn't walk anyway. You could have walked directly in front of him.
I
You could just be in
could've
front of the
walked
house.
past
He
him.
wouldn't notice. Pretty oblivious.
Wouldn't
Thank you for them.
Wouldn't have known.
Bro, that's crazy. You know, I went on a lot of walks with my mum. But it was good because like we both got out of the house. I needed it because I'm fat, so we loved it. It was good. Sometimes because the park we went to, my auntie Vera lives across the road, so she would like come along as well. And then sometimes see my cousin Jamie, then I see my uncle Joe. So it was like it's like a little
Family.
family. Yeah, almost every day. It was really hectic.
And we finally did our footy hangout.
Yeah,
Played footy in the park. That was
yeah,
fun.
we did that. About time. That was good.
Very nice.
I had to utilise the parks because, like I said, we couldn't go anywhere else. Couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, but now we're free for the most part.
Yeah, I'm just keen for church on Sunday. Eh,
That's going to be good.
I'm so keen, bro.
Yeah, children's church, it's all happening.
I can't wait.
Which,
I'm
by the way,
genuinely so
you know,
excited.
you know you're rostered on, right?
Yeah, games.
Yep.
Yep.
You got games prepped? You got games for this Sunday? See,
He
look
will.
at this guy. Look at this guy. He's good.
I'm trying to like. It's enough that I have this disgusting mo and mother. It's only been prepared somehow. You know what I mean? Go rock up. All good with the kids. Couple of games. How many games? 3?
No, two max. You've got 15 minutes, so do whatever you want.
Oh, one game's even better. One game will be fine.
I have a question. Do you like comb your mullet or do you just like?
No, I don't comb it.
Okay.
I can't comb anything at the top because there's nothing at the top. Then there's bald, so there's nothing, and then the back I just leave. I should probably comb it when I go back to church and
You
that.
should probably like sort out the top.
Maybe I should get like hair implants. Maybe go to Turkey.
Nah, like do the cream stuff.
Yeah, I'm
I
picking up the
keep
cream on
sending you
Friday.
the links.
Yeah, I know. You send me all these links. I'm picking up cream on Friday actually. So
Oh, yeah?
not working Friday, day off. Adio, this, that.
Nice. All right, well, this food's about to get cold, so let's do verse of the week and close this off, shall we?
Yep.
Good.
Me?
Yeah, it's you.
I don't have a verse of the week.
we
We
asked you
literally
the first of the
asked
week.
you, like,
And you're like, yeah, I'll find something.
When?
At the start.
Oh, I forgot about that.
At the start.
I don't know. That was verse of.
Let's move it up.
I like that we're prepped. It's good.
Here you go, Jax.
Would you just open up to a random verse in the Bible?
I was just hoping
No,
you
no,
had something
we're
lined up.
hoping that
I was
you-
hoping you get something quickly whipped up.
Do you not have a verse?
I mean, we can always
Should
just
I do a
use-
verse?
we can
I'll
al-
do a verse. I'll do a verse.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't
Okay.
like that verse of the day. To be
All right,
honest
but
with you, I read it and I didn't like it.
I'll do
So-
the verse. I'll do the verse.
Specific verse.
Maybe
you should give us a verse, Luke. Oh, okay. Fine. Very specific. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I'll do the verse. I'm just
You
trying to
can-
remember which one it was. This is a great segment, guys. Well done. We're very prepped for this right now.
We should be prepped every week, but just
Jeremy,
come on, mate.
You dropped
Let us
the ball
down.
big time.
All right,
bro.
you don't watch
What's going
podcasts and that. That's fine. No problem. Fantastic Oracle, but just have a verse prepared.
Actually, you know what? I was like, on the way here, I was like, I wonder what their verse of the week is going to be, and I was like, trying to like prep myself to see like what I could say about it, and then you did this to me, and I just got nothing.
We did Romans 12:2, eh?
Now you're just trying to find a
you
popular verse.
No, because
Yeah,
that was
sure.
it was a verse I read today.
Why don't you do Psalm 23?
No, I was going to do this.
Why don't we just do like my life verse, Psalm 46:1?
Okay.
There we go. There you go. There you go.
It's just easy.
How hard was that?
I,
Have
don't
some
know, I
prep.
can't remember if I did that last time.
All right, Psalm 46:1.
This guy's going
Did
to
you
be
do
a
it last
dad.
Huh?
Yeah, he's good. Papa Jez. But did you do that last
By
time?
the way, do you have names
Yes, we do.
like that you're willing to share with the internet?
No.
Okay.
Like I'll
I
share
thought
it.
I'd ask.
I'll share it like with you guys.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
not the W.
Yeah, but no one watches, so you can share with us anyway. So, alright.
That's
You can
true.
share it anyway.
So our kids'
got-
names are
We've got
Yeah.
Stat, Ray, Joseph, Jackie half the time, and Sean.
That's it.
That's a quality crew.
It's a good crew.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
Psalm 40.
Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. It was a when was it? It was 2012 NBF. We're down in Melbourne, just chilling with the boys, and I think it was a time when Johnny Manor just found out that he had cancer again, and I bought this book from the NBF that was just like famous like promises that God had given us. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to find a verse to encourage him. And I was like, what, in year 11 or something? I was like, you know what, maybe he'll get encouraged. And I was like, hey, Johnny, I memorized this verse for you. And I was like, God is my refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. And that was like the whole thing. Is like I memorized that verse for him. So whenever you're going through a hard time or you think you're on your own, just remember that verse. God is your refuge. He's something you can run to and hide if you're feeling threatened. But it said he's also your strength, and he'll give you the strength to overcome whatever struggle you're going through.
I like that.
I didn't know that story about Johnny.
Yeah, that was the time when I learned that verse. I was sitting outside the hotel, walking up and down the car park. It's a very easy verse, but it took me like half an hour to learn. Very weird.
But it's a good one because it's when you do go through those times of trouble, it's very, very easy to turn on the worry and just start freaking out. But it's always important to remember that he's, refuge and strength. And they're two things that you're constantly looking for when you go through a bad time. You're looking for something to confide in, and you're looking for someone to bear the load, right? Because you've just fallen to pieces, right? You're going through stress, you're going through struggle, and you need someone to bear that load. And it's awesome that that is your place to go.
I even like even that last one. It says a very present help. It's not like when you say you reach out to a mate, hey mate, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Or missed call.
Yeah, or a missed call. It's a very present help. It's like whenever you need it, bang, he's present. He's there ready for you.
Yeah. Well, I've told the story of when I was first woke up in ICU. I wanted to talk to someone, but I couldn't move my arm because my phone was on the bench. I couldn't reach it. So that night, I had just told God the whole story of the car accident. And it's just like exactly right. He was just there, and I knew I could talk to him. And that really set up the rest of the time that I was going through those trials, because I'd struggled with that, but he was there to take care of it. Jax, anything on that verse?
It kind of, like when Jeremy was reading it, it kind of just reminded me of the time, like early in our pregnancy, and we were having like our second appointment, and I hadn't like had an ultrasound yet. I hadn't heard the heartbeat yet, and I was kind of like a little bit worried, and I don't know if this is like, stuff happened, and then like we went to the doctor, and she was just like, I'll book a ultrasound for you. So I had to do that. I think we went on a Sunday morning, and then my ultrasound was going to be either Monday or Tuesday. And like I had remembered, like I told my parents, like I'd messaged my mom and my dad, like, oh, this had happened. And then like I was like crying to Jeremy, and he was just like, why don't you pray? And so like I did pray. And it's very true, like I felt just like God's peace. And even though like, you know, like I'm married and like I can lean on my husband, like it's very different comfort that you get from God. Like no one else can give you that peace and that strength. And even though I can run to Jeremy, like God is so much greater than Jeremy is, and I can run to him. So yeah.
No, I like that. And it was something we were talking about in Bible college today. The question was, how do you empathize with someone who you've had zero experience that they've experienced, right? Like you have no life experience that they do. And the crazy thing is that no matter what life experience you're going through, God can empathize with you, and he can sort you out in a completely different way.
Yeah, it's a very encouraging verse. I think when you're out of a situation and you read it, you're like, oh, he's very present helping. It's such a good reminder. But then sometimes we seem to forget that when we're in the situation.
100%.
We forget that, oh, where do we turn to? Who do we look to? Where do we read? Where do we start? How do we know he's there for us? And then we look at that verse straight away, and it's there.
Yeah.
But there's just so many times, like as I said, when we add a situation, how many times we can forget about it, and who do we run to, and because sometimes, like I've mentioned last week or week before, we always seem to find a way to figure out going through every other avenue before going to God.
Yeah.
But God's made it very clear He's ever-present help in time of trouble, and so it's just a wonderful reminder that in a situation, out of a situation, we always need to recognize that. So that if we do get entered into unfamiliar territory, we must have that verse remembered so that we know, all right, God, you're the first person I want to go to, and I need that peace from you. So
I think that's the big point is stop running to everything else and run to God first. And I think that's our challenge for this week, in that if you're going through something, whether it be big, whether it be small, go to God first and let Him sort it out.
Yep.
It's a good verse, mate. See? You got that at the end of the day.
I got it.
Nice.
You got there.
nailed it.
All right, well, let's close this thing off. Sado, it was a pleasure. I was thinking, do I change poll day? Not the name, like the day of poll day.
That's fine. Change the name.
I'm thinking that it's too close to when we release the episodes.
Guys, whatever you want, bro.
All I
No
know
one
is that I
watches it
always
anyway.
see it.
Oh yeah, no one's anyway. No one cares about the poll.
No,
But
but
listen,
like-
to be fair, the polls actually pick
By
up.
the end of the week, we get like 40 people watching the episode. Well, you know, should I ask them questions or?
I
Always
always
get
forget
feedback.
to vote.
Why
As in, I
don't-
always see it.
Why
when
don't
it's too
you
late.
put on poll day? Should I change the day of poll day?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
See, get the people to decide. It'd be nice if you voted on a poll once or twice, Jacqui. Just
You
saying.
know, like
Every time I see your
do
name
see
pop
them,
up.
Hey,
and I'm like, eh.
hey, keep it that way.
Well,
Keep it
ladies and gents, we'll see you guys on poll day. That's Wednesday this week. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it around, get more people on it. Stado, where can the people find you?
Mate, socials and league chat with the stat.
Yep.
If you find me there,
Mate, you're on during the off season. It's good stuff.
it's so busy, bro.
Team reviews,
Full on.
guys. Check them
In
out.
depth. I guarantee you won't find it anywhere else like that.
I've never seen this guy study that much in my life, so check it out. Jacqui,
Sure.
where can the people find you?
Instagram, Jacqui Rose. Yep.
Jacqui Rose, Jeremy.
All the socials, just Jeremy Joseph.
And ladies and gents, you can find me, Ray Haddad97, all the socials. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can find all these people on their socials as well. We have Larissa, Ryan, and Joseph. And yeah, they hate the fact I just said that. All right, guys, take care.
See you guys.
So yeah, let's eat.
Stato.